my dear students of class 10, welcome you back in my geography class. In the last video, we discussed about the opposition or the criticism that were faced by the multi-purpose river project. Now, many of them have this view that as there were so many defects and disadvantages of multi-purpose river project, and also we can see that there is a rising resistance against the multi-purpose river project. So we need to think of an alternative way by which we can conserve the water resources. Now, water harvesting came as a viable alternative way to conserve the water resources both socio-economically and environmentally. In India, there is a tradition of water harvesting from a long time. In ancient India, we have seen that there were sophisticated hydraulic structures which were constructed along with extraordinary rainwater harvesting system. At that time, the people had great depth in knowledge about the different regions of rainfall. That means which are the regions where the amount of precipitation is high and which are the regions where the precipitation that is received is deficit in amount. Also, they have an idea about the different types of soil. Now, on the basis of this idea, we can see that they have developed a wide range of techniques or methods by which they would harvest the rainwater, floodwater, groundwater, keeping in view the local ecological conditions and the water needs of the people. So now let us see the traditional methods of rainwater harvesting that were practiced in different parts of the country. Number 1. Khadins and Johads. In arid and semi-arid regions, agricultural fields were converted into rain-fed storage structures that allowed the water to stand and moisten the soil, like the Khadins in Jaisalmer and Johads in other parts of Rajasthan. Number 2, we will see that in the floodplains of Bengal, inundation channels are constructed. Now, people have developed these inundation channels so that they can irrigate their fields with the flood water. Number 3, Guls or Kuls. In the hilly and mountainous regions, we will notice that people built diversion channels so that they can collect the rainwater, spring water and store circular tanks like the Guls or Kuls. We can notice the Guls and Kuls in Himachal Pradesh where the water is used for agriculture. Number 4, bamboo drip irrigation. Now this bamboo drip irrigation, this system is in practice for 200 years in Meghalaya. In this system, water from streams and springs in the hills get transported to agricultural fields by using bamboo as pipes. Number 5, rooftop rainwater harvesting. People living in arid and semi-arid regions of Rajasthan and Gujarat, where rainfall is scanty, there we will see that they have found ways to store rainwater falling on rooftops. Particularly in Bikaner, Palodi, Barmer in Rajasthan, we will see that almost all the houses traditionally had underground tanks or tankas to store rainwater that can be used for drinking and to irrigate the lands, the agricultural fields. Now here we will see that the tanks could be as large as a big room. Like in Palodi, one household had a tank that was 6.1 meters deep, 4.27 meters long and 2.44 meters wide. Tank, as were part of the well, developed rooftop rainwater harvesting and are built inside the main house or the courtyard. Now let us know the procedure for rooftop rainwater harvesting. The tanks were connected to the sloping roofs of the houses through a pipe. The rainwater falling on the roof is collected going a PVC pipe and filtered using sand and bricks before being taken underground to a sump or tank for immediate use. Now the sump has an overflow pipe which allows the excess water to overflow. Now the excess water from the sump is then transferred to a well which recharges the groundwater. Any further requirement of water can be taken from the well. Sometimes we will also see that a hand pump is attached to the pump that connects the sump. Then the recharge is done through hand pump. Usually the first spell of rain is not collected, as this would clean the roofs and pipes. Rainwater from subsequent showers was then collected and stored in the tanks. Rainwater is also known as Palar Pani in these regions, is considered as the most purest form of natural water. It is an extremely reliable source of drinking water, mainly in summers. In fact, we will see that in many houses, they have constructed underground rooms adjoining the tankas to beat the summer heat, as it would keep the room cool. But sadly, in western Rajasthan, due to perennial Indira Gandhi Canal, the rooftop rainwater harvesting is on the decline, as plenty of water is available. This traditional method of rooftop rainwater harvesting are becoming very popular in India. Now let us see how the modern adaptations of this traditional method are being carried out. In Shillong, Meghalaya, rooftop rainwater harvesting is a common practice. Cherrapunji and Mawsyn Ram, which receives the highest amount of rainfall, is situated at a distance of 55 km from Shillong. Still, the capital city of Meghalaya, Shillong, faces an acute shortage of water supply. Now, nearly every household in the city has a rooftop rainwater harvesting structure. Around 15 to 25% of the total water requirement of the household comes from rooftop rainwater harvesting. In Gendadur, a remote backward village of Mysore, Karnataka, about 200 households have adopted rooftop rainwater harvesting method. And with the adaptation of the rooftop rainwater harvesting, we will see that the village has earned the rare distinction of being rich in rainwater. From the 200 households, the amount of rainwater harvested annually amounts to 1 lakh liters. The state of Tamil Nadu has made it compulsory for all the houses to have rooftop rainwater harvesting structures. Any houses where the rooftop rainwater harvesting structures are not constructed are regarded as the defaulters, and the defaulters are severely punished. So we can all understand that how important it is for all of us to think of ways by which we can conserve the water resources. We need to understand that water scarcity is becoming a major global concern day by day. It is very important for all of us to think of variable alternative ways by which we can conserve the water resources. As we have seen that our government has initiated the multi-purpose river project, which will lead development and also which will help to control flood and to conserve the water resources. There are other different means like rainwater harvesting system by which also we try to conserve the water resources. We all know that the available amount of fresh water is very limited, and it is most of the water that exists in oceans are not fit for human use. So it is very important to conserve the water resources for the future generation. Hope all of you understood. Today we discussed about the rainwater harvesting, the traditional methods of rainwater harvesting, the procedure of rooftop rainwater harvesting, and the modern adaptations of traditional method of rainwater harvesting. If you like my content and my video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you have any suggestion or any problem, you can comment in the comment box given below. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the further notifications of my upcoming videos. Thank you.